Hello, hello. Once again, how are ya? Welcome or welcome back to another stream on the Haunted Hippie channel. Of course, of course. I hope that you're well. Tonight we are doing round 2 of Horror Trivia Night in honor of I wanted to, and also still fundraising for Famished. So, got a little update on that. Cheers. I'll share the screen and hopefully this looks a little different by the end, but currently we are 19% through fundraising. We still have the rest of the year to fundraise, so I'm very pleased with where we're at. Big shout out to John for donating earlier so we can get this party started. Yeah, so if you're new here, basically on Tipsy Tuesdays, the more you tip, the more I tip my drink. So, I'm due quite a few more sips than that for John's donation, I have to say, as well as the fact that we have Lexius in the chat, giving me some tips here. Thank you so much. Yes, please do donate to Famished. The link should be right down below, and we can get the party started. But tonight, the theme, before I catch up with the chat, I will, but the theme for tonight was recent releases. So, that was basically the only hint that I gave you, that we've gotten some new franchise installments lately, and so I wanted to do some related trivia. So that means that I have trivia pertaining to Jurassic Park. We've got some Megan trivia in here. We've got some 28 Days Later trivia, and we've got some Final Destination trivia. I think that about covers it. For the topics that I've got here. And tonight, I think that I have 37 questions. I made them a little bit more difficult than last time. Last time, I also got some inspiration from like websites that had quizzes on them and stuff. These are all questions that I created from IMDb trivia pages. So, hopefully tonight is going to be upping the difficulty a little bit more. We've got different kinds of questions. Tonight we've got some true or false. So some of the questions are going to be a little bit easier. It's going to be a little bit more of like a timing thing. You know, you're going to have to be jumping on your keyboard. That was really fun the way we did that last time. And then some of them are deep cuts and you're going to be scratching your head for a minute and might have to, I got to Google this and blah, blah, blah. So yeah, tonight should be a fun one. I think we've got some good questions. And Alexius, thank you so much for dropping tips in the chat early on. For the trivia thing, can we tell facts about certain horror movies, or is it just trivia? I mean, it's your call. Well, last time, actually, we had a couple people in the chat that were asking their own trivia questions. So yeah, have at it. Generally, it's kind of a free-for-all in the chat anyway. So also, the goal with this is to bring in the most interesting, fun facts and stuff that you guys might know about so that we can chat about it. We can go, damn, that's crazy. So do whatever you please. What's JB's famous line in Final Destination that sums up the entire series? I'll wait on that one. And I will let the chat. I'll let the chat answer that one. I think I know. I'm pretty sure I know. I just covered this. It was like a month ago. Greetings. Oh, multiple questions. Oh my gosh. Okay. What does the Blair Witch make you do before she kills you? If that sounded dark, I don't mean it to be. That's okay. It's a movie. We're adults. It's pretend. We know that. Okay, there's another one. I'm gonna have to come back to your questions to make sure I answer them. Just guys, remind me if I forget, by the way. Evil throws ass tonight. Hey. Hey. What famous line does Ellen Ripley say to the alien queen? Well, okay. This one's easy, right? Get away from her, you bitch. I can say that, right? I don't know. I'm sorry if I spoiled it, but I mean, come on. Hello. Hell yeah. Cheers. Cheers to that. Cheers to the tips, Lexius. Thank you so much. I got to get this whole glass down in the next couple minutes here. It's only fair for the donations. I made a promise to my people. Hello. I'm doing really well. It's been a great day. I shot my June recap. I got the rough edit finished, and the rough edit is 45 minutes long. guess I had a lot to say about the stuff that I saw in June. I don't even know. I finished shooting reacting to bad reviews from 1970s horror. So that video is coming out in the next couple weeks. It depends whether or not you guys want a solo review for the new Jurassic. Do you want this? Let me know. Please let me know right now. I feel like you guys, the people on the lives, are the most engaged with the content anyway. So I feel like you're the best people to ask. Let me know. Are we interested in a Jurassic Rebirth solo review? Because if not, then I'll put up the 70s video on Monday, but I just don't know what the people want. But yeah, it's been a good productive day. Hello, Kaylee. Girl. My name is Kylie, for the record, spelled like Kylie Minogue. Oh, welcome. Excited for round 2. I admit I feel more knowledgeable about old horror than recent, but I'm going to do my best. So, okay, anticipate Final Destination, 28 days later. Maybe some A24 questions. I didn't think to do A24. That might be a good topic for next time. For my next short, do I think I'll cast any of my co-stars from Morgan Killer Doll to star in it, or do I already have an idea of who you're casting for it? That's the kind of thing that is a secret for now. It's a secret for now just because, like, people can say that they're really committed right now, but you never know whose schedules are going to change. And let's say like a better gig comes along or something. I kind of have enough people in my circle now that if one of my friends is like, I got this great paying job, it conflicts, blah, blah, blah. Now I know enough people, I think, that I could reasonably probably fill in their place. So it's too early on to say, my friends. Hello. Hi. Hello. What's Kylie's favorite horror movie from the 90s that stars her favorite horror boy and Jessica Alba? Who knows it? Who knows it? That is one of my faves. That is one of the best of the 90s. Hello. Is it I need to catch up to the part of the chat where I asked your other questions because I want to go back and answer them. Not tipsy but stoned. Good stuff. I have not been engaging with the devil's lettuce in a very long time. It's been a while. I feel like all this time has passed and I didn't even notice. But now I'm like, oh God, I'm not gonna have any tolerance at all. Oh, hey John. And cheers to John, by the way. Cheers to John for single-handedly moving the needle forward on the famished fundraiser today. Oh, by the way, I am drinking a St. Francis Cabernet Sauvignon from Sonoma County in 2021. So good. So good. Hey, Abby. Hello. I love them too. I love them too. And I lied to you all. I have to take accountability. In Monday's video, I think that I said that this Friday I'd be posting the vlog of like building those shelves and organizing my stuff. But then I realized I had to make my June recap. So that's coming on Friday. I swear I'm gonna get to the questions soon. It's just we've got a lot of people here. We're just chatting for a minute, if that's all right. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, so eventually there's gonna be a third shelf. So that whole back wall is gonna be shelves. I got it's a 50th anniversary signed Cheech and Chong poster. Oh my God. We've been going to this guy and his wife's house the past couple weekends. They've been having garage sales, and now he's giving me guitar lessons. It's awesome. I had my first guitar lesson last night, and I want to be a rock star, y'all. But yeah, that's where that came from. Super cool. Found that salt lamp at a Goodwill. She's coming along. Yeah, you were really good with the intuitive guesses last time. Absolutely. Tomorrow's your 20th birthday. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no worries. I hope that you have a great celebration, youngin. You're a youngin. I didn't know. I'm gonna tear that Megan trivia up. Okay, hell yeah. Finally watched The Black Phone. The second one comes out later this year, right? So we'll probably be doing more Black Phone trivia later this year. We do have some Jurassic World trivia. Yep. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I have a feeling that's how a lot of people are going to feel. My review might baffle you in that case. Thank you so much. In Final Destination, right after Terry gets hit by a bus, everyone is sprayed with blood. Alex has a 7 on his cheek in reference to the 7 people who died on Flight 180. And you know what? That's so crazy. Like, I would bet that that's intentional because when I was looking up the trivia for that franchise, it is a conspiracy theorist's dream. The amount of connections to like the songs that play and in the Final Destination, the twin boys, they're wearing soccer jerseys, and I think that one of them is 9 and the other one is 12, and 9 times 12 equals 180. It's like it runs that deep and it's actually that purposeful. I didn't include any of that kind of trivia in here. I just felt like that was like a little bit too much, and I don't know that we have a lot of tinfoil hat people here that are like in that deep with Final Destination. So I just didn't do that. Is that a mistake? I don't know. Greetings. Hey, Paige. What are we sipping on tonight? Oh, hopefully I just answered that question. Yep. Don't mind a review. Okay, you're stoked. Jurassic World review. Okay, all right. Okay. And please be honest with me, by the way. You don't need to like blow smoke up my ass or anything. Like if you're genuinely not interested, please let me know. Because that's good for me to gauge ahead of time. Would have loved to see me in Heretics. Oh, you saw it? Oh, fun. Good. Fun. Yeah, I had a really good time watching my friends in that one. Idle Hands is correct. That answers Lexius's last question. So I'm going to go back to his first questions. JB's famous line in Final Destination that sums the entire series. You never know when. Do I have to know the whole thing? Because I don't think that I do. I'm pretty sure it's you never know when. And then what does the Blair Witch make you do before she kills you? I don't directly know the answer to that question. That's bad. That's bad because I have it tattooed on my body, obviously. So considering that, perhaps it's something that I should know. About halfway through. We're almost there. I'm getting there. I don't know. I'm super behind on the chat though. Let me see. Maybe somebody else answered it. Should this be an inside joke, by the way? Do you guys want to start calling me Kaylee? That was like the most common name that I would get when I would order at like Starbucks or something. Yeah, for Kylie. Kaylee? No. Nope. Completely different vowel sound, but I don't know. It was the most common thing. Yeah, I got to he ended up like playing the drums to help me keep time and stuff. And I had this one piano teacher back in the day that didn't use a metronome, and I had never used one before. And I had never had an instructor like try to keep time with me. He would snap like right in my ear, and I like couldn't do it. But with him playing the drums, I was like, I'm literally playing in a band right now. And it was so much easier. Anyway, I probably won't. But it's just fun to learn a new skill. I've had this really cool guitar for like 5 years now, and I'm finally learning it. Hello. I want to let you know I'll be 19 this year in August. Good. I'm glad you're excited for your birthday. I hope you have a great birthday. I don't have much trivia about the actual current movies, so don't worry. I tried to make it a point to say we have related trivia tonight. So with the new Jurassic coming out, because like I haven't even seen that, we've got trivia on the original Jurassic Park and Jurassic World. So don't fret not if you haven't gone out to see the new movies. Don't worry. We will be covering the older stuff in the interest of also like not spoiling things for people and whatnot. No, I have not seen this. Maybe we can go over that in the next horror news stream. Yeah, welcome. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Blair Witch makes you stand in the corner. I was like, but is that the serious answer? Okay, multiple people are saying that. Stand and face the wall, but like I didn't know if that was like the actual thing, because I know that that's what happens in the let me not spoil it for the youngins, but like anyway, I always thought Kylie was a pretty common name. I have only met like 2 other Kylies in my life, and then there's Kylie Minogue and Kylie Jenner. Those are I've met like 2, maybe 3 other Kylies in my entire lifetime, in my 26 years. Yeah, so anyway, all right, are we ready to get cracking? Are we ready to get started on this trivia, baby? I was really trying to finish this before we started because I got all the tips and the famished donation as well. We're getting there, but also I can't get too sauced this early on into the stream. We got to have a balance, okay? We got to have a balance. So, first question. We're starting with Jurassic Park. According to producer Kathleen Kennedy, which animatronic occasionally malfunctioned due to the rain? I think we're starting off pretty easy. I think we're starting off pretty easy. Here we go. Oh, any news on Together? I got invited to the early screening, so I'm going to that next week. I am very excited because it's one of my more anticipated of the year. So, but restaurants misspell Ryan. Oh, I guess there's the R-I-A-N, but still, I don't know. I've never known anyone that spells it with an I. But anyway, it's funny because Starbucks is always the place that got it wrong. That's funny. Oh, happy Canada Day. Okay, right on, right on. Hell yeah. She's a little before my time, but I do love disco. Yeah, T-Rex. Abby, was it the intuition or did you know? Also, by the way, I know that a lot of you guys are gonna think that you put it in first. I am just going off of what I see on the back end. So let's not the panties, let's keep them untwisted. Okay. But I do see that this all came in at the same time. So I mean you guys all get first place here. Yep, T-Rex. Never met a Kylie. See? Damn, look at you guys. Okay, so we started off really easy. My bad. We started off really easy. That's okay. We're warming up. Okay. All right. You did know this one. Okay, nice. I am excited for weapons, actually. Yeah, it's been a pretty minute since Barbarian. So yeah, I'm absolutely excited for weapons. I'm very interested to see what that follow-up is going to be. All right. Next question. This one's going to be a little bit of a deeper cut, but I think you can make an educated guess. Now, okay, I found on the IMDb trivia page, let's see, there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There were 5 sounds listed as being combined to make the sound of the T-Rex. Can you name 2 of the animals whose noises were used to create the sound of the T-Rex roar? I should edit together a little like waiting jingle. Maybe I should write one on the guitar and then I'll just throw to a clip of me playing it. That'd be funny. This one, because I know that there is like, I think an urban legend of what the sound is, and it is not correct. It is not correct. I will tell you what that rumor was. So apparently, everybody just assumed that it was a lion's roar that they used for the T-Rex. No such case. I don't even believe that lions fully roar. In fact, and I'm gonna go through it in just a second, but they used the sound of a dog, a penguin, a tiger roar, an alligator gurgle, and the squeal of a baby elephant. That's what's listed on IMDb. There might be more. Okay, sound design is an amazing thing. So, pig got one of them correct. Alligator and baby elephant. All right, you were the first to get 2 of them. Turtles. I don't know. I mean, maybe, but what sound is the only sounds that I know that a turtle makes are like when it's performing coitus. Like that's all. Sorry to be crass, but anyway, yeah, dog is one of them. Elephant seal. Did I that feels right, but that was not listed. Bear, I don't know. Tiger and elephant, close enough. Lion, alligator, close enough. Thanks for sharing. Yep. Oh my. Yeah, everyone's guessing lions, tigers, and bears. Oh, happy Canada Day. I'm also getting turned. Nice. Oh, the raptor was the turtle coitus. Ah. Ah. See, I was going specifically based on the T-Rex. So the raptor could have been a whole mess of other crap, and you guys might be right about that, with the turtles and elephant seal and that kind of stuff. So yeah. Oh, a whale's blowhole was used for the T-Rex breath and falling trees for her footsteps. How beautiful. Love that girl. Love that girl. Oh, I bet that was really interesting. I think Foley design is so underrated. I don't know why more people don't care about sound design. Even sound mixing, I'm so impressed by. Learned a lot more about it when we were making Liked. Anyway, I know, same. I had a grand old time just perusing the IMDb pages and putting all these questions together. And then yeah, I'm sure. I'll take your word for it. The raptor was a dolphin and walrus. I'm gonna Google it just so we can get to the bottom of this because we're hearing all types of crazy things right now. I really gotta dispel whether or not this turtle rumor is true. I must know. What sounds were used to make the raptor noises in Jurassic Park? Mixing the sounds of various animals, including tortoises mating, horses breathing, geese hissing, and even a human making a barking sound. According to the film's sound designer, Gary Rydstrom, also incorporated sounds from baby dolphins, walruses, and a debarked dog. Oh, that's sad. Don't debark your dogs. Wow. That's really incredible. Yeah, so I guess this was maybe part of promotion for Jurassic World or something. He was interviewed, I think, in 2023 talking about it. That's crazy. That is crazy. Raptors were all types of stuff. All right. In the Final Destination movies, yeah, that's a good one because there is so much attention to detail and just the minutia of how all the pieces fall into place. The sound design was really important. Yeah, and the amount of work that goes into film scores, absolutely. Yes, my people here. Oh, from the documentary on the Jurassic Park DVD. I also watched that when I was younger. I had to verify. Yeah, and Foley is so hard. Speaking as someone that just literally had to do ADR, and that's just with my voice and like performing and not even like literally creating sounds. That shit is so hard. The timing is so hard. The amount of times the little beep would go off and I would be like, wait, sorry. And then they would have to restart the thing for me to like get the timing right. It's so hard. Yeah, I'll be damned. Same. Oh, thank you. I won't stick around that long. I'm gonna watch Morgan Killer Doll. Oh, well, thank you so much for supporting, and I hope that you enjoy. Find a documentary in the early days of live radio productions. And my dad and I would used to go on road trips all the time when I was younger because we lived in Southern California and majority of our family lived in Northern California. So we went on road trips all the time. One time we took a road trip out to Nebraska, actually. Neither here nor there, but we would always listen to like the old radio shows, the like dramas and the mysteries and even like the horror shows. All the sound design that they would do for those live radio shows was so cool. My dad and I used to listen to those. Anyway, okay, all right. Still got a couple more Jurassic Park questions. All right. Which actor's death scene in Jurassic Park was cut due to a hurricane destroying the set? And if this is well and truly true, then it's very upsetting to me. I was today years old when I learned about it. Oh, have a good one. A Quiet Place sound designer used a taser on fruit to create the creature's clicking sounds. I'll be gall darned. That's pretty crazy. Got letting a few more people answer the question before I confirm. Oh, we're about there. Lexius, hopefully I'm catching you before you sign off. Tips for tips, baby. Glass number 2. I'm just gonna finish this one. And fear not, for if everyone is so inspired, I have, where'd it go? Where did I put? Maybe I didn't take it out of the fridge, or I left it on the counter. Boo, booty. I have another glass of wine somewhere. It's fine. If I finish this, which it's looking like I definitely will, because we've gotten good tips tonight. All right. And really I'm behind because that glass was for John's donation. Then we have all of Lexius's tips. So, I'm behind. Okay. Gene Marsh from Willow and the actor who played King Arthur in Evil Dead: Army of Darkness both appeared in the same story. Played a Morgan and a knight in Battlefield. Unfamiliar, unfortunately. Not Jeff. On my end, it would appear that Ryan is the winner with Samuel L. Jackson. But you also answered at the same time. Nick Fury, close enough. Sam Jack, close enough. Yep. Yeah, Samuel L. Jackson. It sucks so bad because originally he was written to have this like whole really cool chase scene and everything. And it was meant to be shot in Hawaii, where a lot of the rest of the movie was shot as well. But there was a hurricane, and that also, it disrupted another part of the production. I learned about it today in the trivia. I can't remember what though, but he was supposed to have a whole chase scene and everything. And he was really excited to shoot it, apparently, allegedly, according to the trivia. So, sucks. Sucks. It's already a perfect movie, but that would have been perfecter. Oh, thank you so much. I am I'm thriving here. I'm loving it. Yes, Samuel L. Jackson tasted grapes and slowed the sound down to get each. Wow, that's cool. All right. Oh, Canada. Yeah, still died. Yeah, yeah. I keep it a little. Was it a little too vague? I gotta be crafty because I don't want things to be too easy. Some people still know it right off the bat. So, hello. I know. I know. Anyway, some of that hurricane appears in the film. The scenes of the storm you see before Ned calls that guy on the computer. That's from the actual hurricane. Oh, wow. It's kind of unbelievable. Usually, on sets they're very strict about safety and everything. In Final Destination Bloodlines, what is the name of the structure that gets destroyed during the opening? Something is love in the title? The something towers. The Starlink. No. Is that from like Star Trek? The something tower. Fuck. I don't know. See, I mostly avoided questions like these of the newer movies because even I don't know this stuff. I can't remember. I'm bad at remembering this kind of stuff when I've only seen a movie once as well. If I had just seen it one more time in theaters. God damn. I'm in an apartment. Yeah. I won't be able to afford a house for a very long time. Skyview? Damn it. Starlink. Skyview. Close enough. Close enough. No, we're gonna go see it on the 4th of July though. So yeah. Sky pin, close enough. Close enough. Yeah, in the 90s, they're more crazy back then. I suppose that's true, but you just would think like Amblin Entertainment, such a large budget production. But shit, I don't know. The Skyview. Santiago got it. Okay, yeah, Skyview. All right. Too easy. Shit, I didn't know. The Skyview. I'm well. I'm very well. Thank you for asking. 30 minutes in, and I think I'm just feeling the buzz coming on. Or my brain is lying to me and I'm definitely already tipsy. I'll let you be the judge. Also 30 minutes in and I've only done, 3 questions? Let's get a grip. Okay. All right. Okay. This one is halfway obvious. I just realized that now. Oops. Which 2 Spielberg horror films have a death count of 5 people. I acknowledge I did a bad job on this one and I made it a little too obvious. But maybe the second movie, not so much. So, yeah, because I haven't ranked it since 2022 when Dominion came out. So I'm thinking that I want to make Father Hippie do that with me. I want to make him do that with me. I don't know if he's going to have the time to watch all of them though before we record next, because I want us to record before the new Fantastic Four comes out, because that's going to be like the new Jurassic will probably be the main focus of our next episode. Actually, no, there's so much coming out right now. We have a lot to talk about anyway. But then Fantastic Four, I want to be the main focus of our next episode. So I just don't know if he's gonna have the time. Hell yeah, brother. How's Scott? He's good. He's good. He's still kind of like halfway moved in because he just works so much. Bless him. He just works so much, so he's a little stressed for time. And the poor guy, I'm on his ass, just wanting to spend more time with him, and he's doing his best. But in conclusion, in summary, he's good. He's good. Ah, yes, on my end, Abby's got it. Jaws and Jurassic. So does Ryan. And Eric. Jaws, yeah, because I made the first one a little too obvious. So it was like, we're doing Jurassic Park trivia. I'm not perfect. Okay, I'm not perfect. Gotta get Scott on a stream. Should I tell him? Actually, I don't think he's home right now. And I kind of have a fan blocking the door. That'd be so funny if I told him to come in here and then he just couldn't. Yeah, we will eventually. He'll be home one of these days when I'm streaming. And ET, could you imagine? Need a PhD in horror to answer a lot of these questions? Really? I felt like I kept them pretty. I feel like a lot of casual fans know this stuff, especially like the animatronic T-Rex and stuff. There are all those stories about it acting up on set. Same thing with like Bruce, the shark in Jaws. Oh no. The BFG. Did people really die in that movie? No, I did see that movie. It was baffling. I did not like it. I've never seen Saving Private Ryan or Schindler's List. Can we believe? Loved Father Hippie's excitement on the Final Destination death ranks. Yeah. He's kind of the best. Like, he's kind of the best father in the whole entire world. Yeah, we love. We love. Yeah, and tomorrow we've got another great episode coming out. We talk a lot about Lilo and Stitch and 28 days later, 28 years later. We talk about Life of Chuck. He went to go see How to Train Your Dragon and Elio and Karate Kid, and like he's been doing his homework lately. So yeah, tomorrow's episode's really good. All right. Okay, now we're transitioning to Jurassic World a little bit. In Jurassic World, there are 2 actors who came from some of the most iconic sitcoms of the 2010s. What are those 2 sitcoms? Bum, 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 bum. This t-shirt is way too hot. I don't think I'm gonna keep it. Scott thrifted it. It's like a really nice Stussy shirt, and the back is really cool as well. I don't know how well I'll be able to. Can you see? Can you see? It's really cool, but it's like too big and the material's weird, and I'm so hot right now. Ugh. And this room is so much cooler than my room at my old house. I would die in that house. And you know what? It's July 1st, and I have not had a major carpal tunnel flare up because my body is staying cooler. Huh. So I've just been happier. Also, God, chronic pain is so fucking demoralizing. Swear to God. No, I know, and I know, and that's on me. It's on me. I know. Yeah, movie theater legend. He's been doing incredible. He saw Ballerina as well. No, I know I need to, but also like they came out at a time that I would not have been watching movies like that. So I just, I've got some serious catching up to do. Yeah, very sad as well, which I'm not a big sad movie person. It's tough. Parks and Rec and New Girl. Yeah. Yes. Oh, misheard the question. Sorry. I can put it in the chat as well. I didn't really do that last time. It seemed okay, but let me know if you'd prefer that. But yes, Parks and Rec. Yup. Wait. Oh my God, yeah. Because Judy Greer. Okay, yeah, I'll also allow that. Absolutely. Right? That's her name, Judy Greer. Why is that feeling wrong right now? I like want to call her Karen because her name is Karen in Jurassic World and in Halloween 2018. It's like, but yeah, she's in Arrested Development. Well, I forgot about that. Was someone from It's Always Sunny in Jurassic World? No way. I was thinking Parks and Rec and New Girl. Chris Pratt from Parks and Rec and Jake Johnson from New Girl. But yeah, Judy Greer is also correct. Arrested Development is also correct. Although, no, wait. Because Arrested Development, didn't that start in the early 2000s? I think it did. Or in like 2008 or something? Was it even earlier? 2003! Ooh! 2003! My goodness. Made you homesick for New York pizza? I haven't had a New York pizza since I was 13 years old. Since I was 13. Pam? No, she's not in. No, she's not. No, not Pam Grier. No. Judy Greer. Yeah. I forgot about her too. She's not a, I mean, Jake Johnson's also not a main character, but whatever. Filming Jurassic Park and Schindler's List at the same time. I think I do remember that. Yeah, because they came out in the same year, didn't they? Anyway, Jurassic World trilogy is a fever dream to me, isn't it? Yeah, I want to say we watched it together on a watch along. Oh, Bryce Dallas Howard well, that would make sense because didn't Ron Howard produce Arrested Development as well? But also that's an early 2000s show. I did say the 2010s. I did say that. So, okay, next up. We've got a true or false. True or false? The T-Rex from the original Jurassic Park is canonically the same T-Rex in Jurassic World. True or false? True or false? No. I really think that I left the other bottle of wine out on the counter in my kitchen. I'm pretty sure I did that. You know what though? On this note, Amir, we and I talk about this in my June recap. Oh, you guys, aren't you lucky? You get the spoilers of my thoughts. We have rewatched all of them except for Dominion, but we watched the first 45 minutes of Dominion last night and tell me why I liked it. Tell me why I was enjoying it. I was enjoying it. It's the extended cut on Peacock that's literally like 2 hours and 40 minutes long. Because I think the theatrical cut is like 2 hours and 27 minutes or something. So it's the extended cut. I don't know if that's why, if it's like providing some additional context or something, or if I haven't even gotten to the extended bits yet. I don't know. Tell me why I was enjoying it. Tell me why I was having a good time. I don't know. Anyway, yes, okay, so the true or false question. Yeah, true. It's true. According to the director, Colin Trevorrow, he says, what did he say? I didn't write down the exact quote, but he said something about, yes, she's the same T-Rex. She's just a bit older and she's hungry and she's angry. He said something like that. So yes, canonically, it is the same T-Rex from the original Jurassic Park in the Jurassic World trilogy. Fun facts, aren't they? Excuse me. Yeah, King of the Dead also got it. Juan got it. Shane got it. And you maybe got it. Yeah, because Netflix did like a random season 4 and I think a season 5, and it was terrible. I don't really count that personally. But anyway, no, because I kind of enjoyed Dominion, but I've been scared to admit it. Guys, is this a safe place? Is it a safe space to admit that? Okay. The nostalgia does it for me. I think because you know what, the Locust were the thing that I hated about it the most. I don't have the Blu-ray yet. I don't have it on physical media yet. So I've had to watch it on Peacock, but I was so angry that there was so little focus on the actual dinosaurs. but I think that there is plenty of focus on the dinosaurs. Like we're 45 minutes in and there's been like only 2 scenes of the locusts, and it's mostly been like setting up all the characters that I like and enjoy spending time with, and been spending time with the dinosaurs. There is the dumb subplot about the little girl that I just like truly don't care about. I think that there's a part where they like travel to another country and it's some dumb like dinosaur trafficking subplot that I don't really care about. And then I remember liking the ending of it once they get to like the biosyn lab or whatever. Um, but I am enjoying that. But you know, the first time I watched it, that wasn't enough for me. So I don't know. Don't know. Season 4 was 2013. Oh, then when did Netflix do? Anyway, no, they don't. They don't. They don't. That pissed me off so bad. The first time I watched it, but I'm so much like I'm very pleased if I can indeed enjoy that movie now. So, extended cut has more scenes of dinosaurs. I'll start from the beginning of the film. It was all footage shown before the movie came out in theaters, and sadly was the best parts of the movie. Oh, all of them from the beginning of the film? Because yeah, the opening of the extended cut literally feels like Prehistoric Planet, which is that docuseries on Apple where they completely CG all these dinosaurs and stuff and they look real and it's crazy and it's like watching Blue Planet or Our Planet or Planet Earth, but with dinosaurs. And it seems so real. It's amazing. And so the opening of the extended cut totally felt like that. It's really cool. I've seen, I've wanted to check this out on Shudder, but I haven't yet. Anyway, but this is a safe space. I try to make it be. Yeah. We try here. I want to do one. Okay, I think this is kind of easy. What 80s horror movie was known to be the gayest movie and still probably is the gayest? I mean, like I want to say Nightmare on Elm Street 2, but there was a lot of gay stuff going on. That's what comes top of mind though from the 80s. Am I missing something? I should have let the chat have a minute. I apologize. I apologize. But maybe somebody else is going to say something else. And thank you for the question, by the way. Oh, all the beginning of the extended cut was put on YouTube before the movie came out. Oh, okay. I see. One scene of the T-Rex crashing the drive-in theaters is awesome. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. And that wasn't in the original cut. Oh my God. Yeah. Yep. Oh, really? I don't mind Goldblum with a beard. He grows a nice beard. I don't mind it. Oh, season 5 was 2018. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. So Netflix only did that last season, or I don't know. Saw someone say they want to see a dinosaur horror movie made, but have them be historically accurate dinosaurs. And in Dominion, I think that they are the most historically accurate because they have a bunch of them that have feathers and stuff, which is cool. Child's Play. Is Child's Play gay? Like, I don't. Nightmare 2. Yep. Okay. Sleepaway Camp. Perhaps. That one's been like reclaimed for sure, but I don't know if that one is considered the gayest. A lot of people saying Freddy's Revenge, Friday Part 7. The leads in that movie were very gay. That's true. It's yes, Nightmare 2. Good job, everybody. Good job, team. And thank you for the question. Thank you for the question. Okay. Oh, according to Dan Aykroyd, which actor Slimer is meant to pay homage in the original Ghostbusters? Wait, what? I might need you to rephrase the question, please. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say Child's Play didn't get gay till like Bride or Seed. Okay, but in my mind, actually, Kyle is canonically gay. So do it that way you will. Okay, my next question, while Eric perhaps rewords, because I'm confused about the question. I do apologize. Okay. Oh wait, no, wait. John Belushi. People are answering John Belushi for this question, correct? I'm sorry. Why do I not? Is my brain not reading it correctly? I was rushing. Wait, huh? Which actor? The Slimer part of it is throwing me off. I'm sorry. I apologize. Everybody else was understanding it. It seems like it was just me. Okay. Here we go. A little bit of trivia unrelated a little bit to the movie itself, but was Fallen Kingdom, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom announced before or after the release of Jurassic World? And bonus points if you know why. Sorry, that was weird. That was weird. That was weird of me. Sorry. Reminder, we have 100 people in the chat and only one of you. Oh no. Oh, yep. No. Only one of you has donated to the Famish GoFundMe today. Hey, even if you throw a little $3 on there, $5, tip for a tip. I keep my word. I'm still catching up with all the tips that Lexi has left as well. So, oh, who was Slimer supposed to be a tribute to? Oh, I didn't know the answer to that question, honestly. Before or after? Before. After. And wait, did anyone say before because of Hollywood? Before for funsies? The answer is after. Specifically after it became the 4th highest grossing movie of all time. Jurassic World. I don't know if that's still true. Because since then, obviously, like Barbie came out and I think Aquaman came out after the first Jurassic World. So we've had more like $1 billion plus movies, but at least at that time, it was the fourth highest grossing movie of all time. So naturally. Yeah, I remember Slimer being that ghost, but I just wasn't putting it together. I apologize. Okay. All right, y'all. We've got one more Jurassic World related question, I think. Let me double check. Yep, one more Jurassic World related question. And it's a true or false. True or false? Stick puppets of dinosaur heads were used as reference points for the actors in Jurassic World. As in when they were shooting the footage in real time, they used stick puppets for the actors to look at and react to. True or false? And true or false? And true or false? True or false? It's a true or false? You guys. True. Ah! The one... You guys are all really engaging in groupthink here. I don't know if Tyler's just trying to be different, but Tyler is correct. Everyone else is saying true. False. They use real dinosaurs. That's actually the obvious answer. No, so false. Puppeteers wore gray suits with fluorescent dots on them and bicycle helmets to represent the raptor heads. But you know what movie they did use a giant stick puppet for? You know what? Probably a lot of them, but if you guess the one I'm thinking of, then you get extra kisses. I don't know. Oh, thank you so much, Cheyenne. Not a new release, but a newer release in Terrifier 3. What is the name of the book featured that also shares the same name as the original short film that Art the Clown debuts in? Oh my god. The original short film. I feel like I know the name of the anthology with the first short film. I don't know if I know the answer to this. We'll have to get back to my question. I need to know. Not Jaws. Not Jaws, a newer movie. Maybe Infinity War. I don't know. Oh, thank you so much. Alcohol and Mary Jane, do they enhance each other? Depends on your brain chemistry, partner. That is not a question that I can answer for every individual. Absolutely not. Because for some people, like doing both, they'll totally get the spins and it's like a bad situation. But yeah, doing both, you'll definitely be more fucked up. Tell you that. I did see a big stick with a head on it in the DVD documentary of Jurassic World. Who knows the other movie? Who knows? Okay, my guess was gonna be All Hallows Eve. I feel comfortable saying that now that other people have said it in the chat. I was gonna guess All Hallows Eve because that's the original anthology that he's in, right? But I don't know if that's I don't know if that's the actual name of the short film though. I don't know. The Ninth Circle. Is it the Ninth Circle? Oh my god, what? The Ninth Circle. That's what it was. Does Art come from the Ninth Circle of Hell or something? Is that his lore? I never would have guessed that. It was in chapter 2. Yes. I included a clip of that. This is a deep cut, but I included a clip of that in my ginormous It deep dive. Still one of the best videos I've ever made, by the way. But yeah, yep. It was It chapter 2. They ran around with this giant Pennywise head on a stick. It's awesome. The behind the scenes footage is really something. Yeah, I was trying to keep the Jurassic Park and world questions separate, but in any case, we are moving on to Megan. Yeah, gray suits were also used for the wolves in Twilight. Yup. 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 It's a beautiful thing. Those behind the scenes photos, I'll never forget. The Ninth Circle was a short that later made it into All Hallows Eve. Yes, All Hallows Eve is an anthology, yeah. The Ninth Circle, though. So, oh, he was a demon from hell in his first outing. I should know this stuff. I apologize. Thank you for the question though, Cheyenne. Great question. All right. I'm gonna move on now to Megan. We've got a true or false. So not gonna know any of them, haven't seen either of them. I think some of them though don't relate to the movie itself, including the first question. Yeah, John can't be the only one. Come on, people. My birthday's coming up. My birthday. My birthday's coming up. I just want to make my movie. Okay. All right. All right. Yes. Since you tipped, thank you. Thank you. I watched Cabin Fever today. Can we please talk about it? It was hilarious, but super weird. Feel weird about it. I think that's fair. I think that's fair. I think after like majority of Eli Roth films, I do feel a little bit weird after it. Cause yeah, there's some uncomfortable stuff in that movie. I've only seen it the one time. I think I've also watched the remake just because like I couldn't believe that there was a remake only, what was it, 14 years after the original film, and it was basically just like a shot for shot remake. Baffling. Baffling. Yeah, so which one did you watch? Did you watch the original? Was it 2002? I think. Still need to see Megan 2.0, and don't worry, there are no questions about Megan 2.0. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. Actually, I think I only have I have 3 questions. 3 questions about Megan. That's all. So don't worry. Don't worry. The novelizations of the Terrifier franchise dive deeper into the lore. I know. I actually was planning on covering the books this year for my October deep dives. So, oh, yours too. Mine is July 6th. It's this upcoming weekend. Yeah. Sunday. Is my birthday not on famous birthdays yet? Are you kidding? Are we serious? Oh, hello. Thank you. Thank you for watching from afar. Turned 22 on September 3rd. Wednesday, season 2 and Conjuring 4 for my birthday. Hell yeah. I'm getting Jurassic Rebirth for my birthday. So good for us. Which also, Father Hippie's birthday is September 2nd. That's pretty crazy. Pretty close. Pretty close. Okay. Okay. Which pseudonym John Carpenter used when writing the screenplay for Prince of Darkness? Oh my god, I don't know. I don't know. I would very much have to Google that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Matt, for the birthday wishes. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Got Sinners for my birthday this year. That's a good one. Wait, what was the question again? Oh, the pseudonym John Carpenter used. Ozzy? Blue Harvest? I don't know her. Does anybody know? You might just have to tell us. I apologize. Too deep of a cut. Okay, here we go. The first question for Megan, true or false? Megan was originally R-rated by the MPAA and was altered to cater to a teen audience. True or false? What happened to my other bottle of wine? I literally brought the bottle opener in here and not the bottle of wine. Okay, we'll get to the next question and then true. It is true. It is true. Most people got it. True. Yep, indeed, it's true. They got the R rating and then realized there was very little they had to trim out, and they just reshot, I want to say like 2 of the scenes to make it less bloody, and bada bing bada boom, they wanted to cater to a wider audience. But yeah, originally they made an R-rated film. Kind of weird. Yep, due to catering for the teen demographic. Absolutely. Oh, your birthday's today. Oh my god, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Yeah, your gut serves you well. Serves you well. Earthquake. Is that a movie? I don't even know if I've heard of it. A movie coming out this week. When I was in the theater, they used extra subwoofers to make it feel like an earthquake in some places. I remember especially seeing like Twisters last year in the Dolby Cinema. That was for real. That was awesome. The scene in the movie theater where it was like the screen got ripped up and people were flying up. I felt like I was there. Oh, amazing. Okay, I'm going to ask my next question and then I'm going to have to go get the other bottle of wine because apparently I didn't bring it in here. Okay. This is a deep cut. Good luck with it because this one didn't come from the IMDb page. Okay. During the insane marketing rollout for Megan in 2023, name 2 locations that the dancers dressed as Megan performed at. I was able to find / remember 3 of them. So if you can name 2 of them, you will get a big round of applause. Okay, where's my I need my little media asset up here. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm back. I am back. Let's see who got it. And just a reminder, the question was, during the insane marketing rollout for Megan in 2023, name 2 locations that dancers dressed as Megan performed. Here we go. Universal in the premiere. I'll allow it. I wasn't going to count the premiere, but I'll allow it. Halloween Horror Nights. Yup. But yes, Universal Studios. Dodger Stadium. For real? That could be true. I don't know. I don't remember that though. Yes, Times Square and Universal Studios Hollywood. Absolutely. I'll allow it. Absolutely. I think, was it Fenway Park? I remember, okay, so here's what I remembered / could find old posts of. So for the news in Times Square, they were on the news, they were in Times Square, etc. We had an NFL game at halftime and the Empire State Building. Just a couple of the crazy places those people ended up. They probably were at Comic-Con too. I don't remember. Oh, good recommendations for 2000s horror. Immediately House of Wax is what comes to mind. The TCM remake is also good. Although, you know what? I don't love that one that much, but everybody else does. So yeah, check it out. Why am I struggling right now? Help me out, guys. Help me out. Help me out. Oh, a question. In Sinners, what's the song that Jack O'Connell and the Vamp Cult sing together? Oh, I don't know. It's an Irish sort of jig, isn't it? I don't remember. Somebody else knows, I'm sure. Oh, pick Poor Robin Clean. Poot. The sound is louder? Am I still coming through my mic? I'll double check. Let me double check. Audio, yeah, it's still coming through my mic. Maybe I'm just yelling, sorry. Pick Poot Robin Clean. Do you remember Poot Lovato? That's why that made me laugh. The Road to Dublin? That also kind of sounds right. I don't know. But yeah, so some of you got that right. Absolutely. I will allow most of those. Hostel, I just don't like that movie that much. Like, I wouldn't recommend it, but a lot of people like it, so yeah. Oh, they sing too. Okay, so there we go. Okay. Okay, so Road to Dublin was the intended answer. Got it. Good question. Yeah, I'm not so good with trivia with newer movies, to be honest. All right, so we've got a loose connection to Jurassic Park here, but this will be a tough pull. This is one of the harder questions. All right, Megan screenwriter Akela Cooper credits a 1970s Richard Attenborough film as a huge inspiration for the script. What is that film? I'll put that in the chat. That's a long question. That's a long question. Boop. While you guys think on that, I'm going to go ahead and open this. Oh, shit. If I can, goddamn. I feel like with one more glass, I'll be caught up to the amount of tips that I've been gifted. And then somebody else has got to donate to the famished GoFundMe. I mean, John is really carrying you guys, to be honest. Oh, John is going to have his name at like the top of the credits. Okay, Here we go. I'm really bad at using these openers, by the way. Goodness. A lot of people guessing Westworld. It's not that. Not Pale Pale Moon. Not Exorcist 2. I don't know. Magic! Ah! Ryan got it. Yes. I included this one because also if you're an avid watcher of the channel, then you know that I reviewed that one kind of recently, like within the last this year. It was at some point this year. I think it was in the last couple months that I finally watched that one. It's this really weird Sorry. Sorry. Letting my frustration get the better of me. It's this really weird ventriloquism movie, and Anthony Hopkins is the star. And it's a very like basic story. It probably was a little bit more groundbreaking for the time of like, oh my God, he's losing his mind. How crazy. Oh wait, shit. How do I do this? I don't know how to. I'm so bad at this. Okay. Oh, fuck. I think I might have just broken the. Okay, no. I got it. God damn it. Trivia night featuring the struggles of a girl just trying to open a bottle of wine. She did it. Yes, magic. Okay, some of you guys got it a little later on. I appreciate that. That's more than enough. And you engaging with this stream is more than enough. It helps it get out to more people. So I appreciate you. Yeah, so we got some mixed opinions in the chat. It's really good. Oh, thank you, RN, or was it a while back? Oh, shit, dog. Oh, shit. I'm going to share my screen again. We got, Look at these. Look at these. Look at these donations from Cheyenne and Amir and Elise. Thank you guys so much. What if I just drank straight from the bottle? No. No, I'm not going to do that. But thank you so much. Yes, doing your part. Absolutely. Because, let's see. Yeah, donating $10. That is me feeding a crew member for the day. You know, that covers their few slices of pizza and, you know, a crafty snack and a drink. So absolutely doing your part. Thank you. I can feed a PA for a day. Ah, I forgot that that wine was going to be different than that one, and it's not as good. It's not bad though, for like a $6 bottle from Trader Joe's. Yeah, magic is it's a weird one. It's a weird one. But you know, I feel like it kind of should be an expected answer because it's a ventriloquism movie, and yeah, I can definitely catch the vibe. Kayla Cooper is a very talented writer. Also, I didn't really know how to put this into a question, but her original script was going to be a lot gorier and have a lot more deaths in it and stuff. And I'm just like, why didn't we get her original script? She was the same screenwriter as Malignant, James Wan's Malignant. Great writer. Why they would neuter her script, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, box wine is never this difficult. I haven't had box wine since I was in college. Any amount is appreciated. Absolutely. Absolutely. Your birthday in 5 days. Don't tell me your birthday is on the 6th of July. Do not tell me your birthday is on July 6th. Are you being for real right now? Please tell me if you're being for real right now. Okay. No, I am in Los Angeles, by the way. Yeah. News to me as well. Yeah, I didn't even realize that when I was reviewing it back in the day. So I'm a big Trader Joe's girl. I have to admit, you know, their marketing really works on me. Anyway, yours on the 8th? Very close. Very close. Yeah, Slappy. Forget about it. That terrified me as a kid with goosebumps. Okay, so that was my last Megan question. Here we go. I guess I liked it when we switch movies. I do like to kick it off with a true or false. I didn't really do this on purpose, but apparently that's what I did. True or false? Danny Boyle cast the infected extras in 28 Days Later completely at random to capture a wide range of infected movements. I'll put that in the chat because it was kind of a long question. My bad. And I also spelled Boyle wrong. My bad. Vincent Price is a legend. He made a bajillion movies. We love him for it. We got some true. Dead Silence is a weird one. I didn't see it till I was older, so I didn't really vibe with it too much. I've tried on a rewatch, but got a lot of answers for true. Oh, have fun. Have a nice day. Not one person said false. False. Ryan, you said true originally, but you are the first person to say false. We have moved on to 28 Days Later. All right, so the question was, Danny Boyle cast the infected extras completely at random to capture a wide range of infected movements. True or false? It's false. He actually specifically cast athletes because, in his words, I'm paraphrasing, but it was something about how like athletes can do things that normal people can't do, and he was interested to see how that would translate to the infected people. So, yeah. But I made that sound true, didn't I? I made it sound true. Gotcha. Yeah. So, yeah, apparently all of the infected extras are some type of athlete. Also, I didn't include a question about this, but I think it was in 28. Was it 20? No, I think it was 28 weeks later. They specifically cast like dancers, mimes, probably some other forms of athletes and stuff as the infected. So yeah, They go for very specific extras in that franchise. This is okay. I'm a cab girl, like, through and through. This is a Pinot. I'm just not sure about it. Just not sure about it. Um, and you would think, but it also does kind of make sense because all the infected have this like freak energy that seems very adrenaline fueled and stuff. So I get why they would need athletes, but I don't know. I would have said true as well. Oh, thank you. I'm watching Morgan Killer Doll right now. Your performance is interesting. It's like Jan and Jughead from Riverdale combined. I was going for I've said this on a couple interviews already, so sorry, but I was going for a little bit of like if Wednesday Addams was kind of a loser. That's how I've been describing her. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't either. I learned that today as well. No, honestly, I didn't know either. I wouldn't have guessed that. So, Dawn of the Dead remake, they actually used a person that was missing an arm. Yeah. People with like bodily differences and deformities and stuff have always found a home in show business. They've always found a home there. Okay. All right. So this is a long question. I'll put it in the chat. Don't worry. But just to read it out first. For the scenes on the motorway in 28 Days Later, the production got permission to shoot on the M1 on a Sunday morning between 7 a.m. and 9 a.m. The police gradually slowed traffic in both directions. Using 10 different cameras, the filmmakers managed to capture a total of how many minutes of usable footage? Put that in the chat. There we go. There we go. In the chat. There we go. Cancers rule. Yes, we do. I don't even really know what it means, but anybody who's ever been into astrology has been like, you're a Cancer? I love Cancer women. Oh my God, but Cancer men kick rocks. They can go to hell. And I'm just like, okay, yay. I don't know what it means. But yeah. Oh, here's mine. True or false? Star in The Lost Boys was originally intended to be casted as a man. I've only seen that movie twice, and I have never looked up any trivia about it. Somebody else in the chat is gonna have to answer that one. Ryan says true. True, or wait. No, yeah, I think that's answering your question. True. Abby says false. Okay. The guesses for my question, we have got 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 1 minute, and 1 minute is correct. All of that, closing down the motorway for 2 hours, stopping traffic, like, and mind you, I have been to London. I've been to London 4 times. It is one of the busiest cities fucking ever. Like, I cannot imagine it empty. And so that effect in the movie, that scene where he's on the bridge and he's by Big Ben and stuff and everything is empty is legitimately chilling. Like, it's crazy. And so yeah, all of that for 1 minute of usable footage. And you know what? It sold. You know what? Worth it. So yeah. I know you would think it'd be something like that, but yeah, no, I mean, and to put it in perspective, I'm very much a perfectionist and like I will shell out for the quality of things, but bear in mind, for Liked, which if you take out the credits is like a 16-minute, 15 and a half minute long short film, we shot that in 4 days. Like, we took 4 days to make a 15 and a half minute long, 16-minute long short. So imagine we took an entire, at minimum 12-hour day for 4 minutes of footage. So it's totally believable to me, but still crazy. Still crazy. So crazy. No, it's on the motorway. Which the whole thing didn't take place on the motorway. Because also the rest of it, like, could have been shot on other motorways and stuff, and it's just tricks of the camera and the editing to make it seem like it was on the actual motorway, but it wasn't. They only shot on the actual motorway for a total of 2 hours. Uh, indeed it was. Indeed it was. Also in the Dawn of the Dead remake, they used an actual guy missing half of his body for the parking lot scene. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Oh, thank you. Hey, Mike. I'm loving. I wake up every day next to my collection. I wake up and I just look at it, it's fantastic. All right. Oh, mine is true. Star was originally supposed to be a man until he changed his mind and casted Jamie Gertz instead. There you go. Oh my god, I did a Snickers commercial for when I was 6. We were on set for 9 days for a 30-second video. I think that that's kind of unheard of now. 'Cause I have friends that have worked on commercials, and usually it'll be like a 1-day shoot, maybe 2 days. That's crazy, 9 days. They really just had the budget back then, didn't they? So the budget the budget the shelves are pretty tall, so I don't know, I might stick stuff on top and, like, I might stack books or something, but I don't know. We have a little bit more of a minimal vibe in here, like, we've got that poster up there, and I'm gonna hang a little, like, coat rack below that, got Scott's golf clubs there, but I don't think I'm gonna go too crazy. My last room was, like, very, very maximalist, but I don't think we're really doing that here. I will shoot more apartment updates in another couple weeks, I think, so. All right, more 28 Days Later questions. What famous actor who had collaborated with Boyle in the past was the original choice to play Jim, who was then cast as Cillian Murphy? What famous actor who had collaborated with Boyle in the past? Am I making it too easy? I might be making it too easy. I don't know. Look, I'm sorry, this is not really a safe space for astrology. I don't know anything about it, so I can't really relate if you want to talk about that. I'm sorry. How a shot of whiskey for Canada. We don't keep whiskey in the house. If I did, I would if you donated to the GoFundMe. I would if you donated to the GoFundMe. Okay, on my end, it's showing Flexicon 9 got the answer first. It is Ewan McGregor. I think I made that a little bit too early. You get told the same thing. Aries, dude, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I've only seen the Dawn of the Dead remake one time. I think we all watched it together. And I don't know. But yes, you guys got it right. Yep, Ewan. Absolutely. Absolutely. Am I using anti-tip screws? No, I've not mounted them yet because I haven't gotten the third shelf yet. So I was kind of waiting for the third one, and when I get all my mail and I open it and I like have the rest of my physical media here to do that. But I probably should just do it because I know that a third shelf would fit there. So I should just mount these at the very least because like we get earthquakes. Like, girl, it's serious. But anyway, yeah, I'd be really curious to see what he would have done in that role. Such a talented dude, absolutely. And I still need to watch Trainspotting. That's on me, folks. That's on me. Oh God. I don't know. This is for the chat. Absolutely for the chat. What are the 3 warriors in the animated flick Predator Killer of Killers? I love the random capitalization there. I don't know. I haven't seen it. I've heard it's really good though, right? Is that one's on Hulu, I think, because it's FX. It's an FX show, right? Yeah. So Taurus, October boy. I'm a little jealous. But you know what? Being born in July means I was conceived in October, so I think that makes sense. Well, we're doing 28 Days Later right now, so you should be on it. You should be on it. Vikings, Ninja, World War II fighter pilot. This feels like a joke answer. I don't know. I'm so sorry, King of the Dead. I don't know how to moderate the answers here. Yeah, we watched Dawn of the Dead remake and Night of the Living Dead. Yes, absolutely we did. Yep. Oh, your brother's out here? Small world. Small World. I know. I've been kind of might have to send that criterion over. I mean, I'm not gonna say no. But yeah, no, I've heard that it's fantastic. I just have been a little scared because I know that the subject matter is a little bit dark, and those movies are it's a little tough for me. You know, I only just recently finally watched Requiem for a Dream. So, with Ewan's daughter. What? He has a daughter who's acting? I did see that. That's on is that on Prime? I think that's on Prime. Haven't seen it. Oh, that's right, Chris. Wait. Predator. Wait. Oh, this was right. Okay. I'm sorry. It just was such a random assortment of words. I didn't know if it was like some kind of joke answer. I apologize. I apologize. Any Virgos in the house? My sister, my one of my cousins is a Virgo. So are two of my best friends. I actually have a lot of Virgos in my life. Yeah. Oh, right. Duh. Right. I forgot. Literally, not my ex being born in May and me knowing he was a Taurus. Yes, my birthday is on Sunday. That's why I am extra doing digital panhandling for my short film. Because I'm like, it's my birthday. Don't worry, I'm self-aware. Don't worry, I'm a little embarrassed. Hey, don't worry. Okay, yeah, so Ewan McGregor. All right. Follow-up question to this actually. What early 2000s / late 90s, and honestly modern day heartthrob was the second choice to play Jim in 28 Days Later? This was an answer, I think, in our first trivia night, actually. I'm pretty sure. And you know what? I'm gonna copy that word for word here. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. I literally just like leaned in closer to the mic to burp. I'm so sorry. So sorry. Oh, that's good. You weren't, born on April Fool's Day. Probably would have got shit for that growing up. Trainspotting has nothing on Requiem. Oh, okay. All right. Kind of like Requiem, but more fun. Okay. Scarier than oof. Okay. All right. All right, we'll answer this one in the meantime. This question is for Gamer Kylie. Oh God. Robert Englund, Danny Trejo, and Sarah Michelle Gellar fight zombies, creatures, and another horror legend in Call of Duty's Call of the DLC. Who's that legend? This is probably wrong, but the first name coming to mind is Kane Hodder. I just know that he's done a lot of voice work for video games. So I'm guessing Kane Hodder. I don't know. Fuck, I don't know. Other people are saying, oh, you guys are guessing for my question, Matthew Lillard, Josh Hartnett. Not quite. Multiple people guessing that. That could be right. Shit, I don't know. Ryan Gosling! The answer is Ryan Gosling. Yes, indeed. Thank you. Thank you. I'm looking forward to the celebration. It's going to be a good little weekend. But yes, the answer is Ryan Gosling, apparently. I forget. I could like scroll back actually though in to the questions from our last trivia night and see what was he almost cast in? I need to find this now. I feel like it's going to bother me. Or am I delusional? Maybe I'm making this up. Maybe I'm totally making this up. I swear he was an answer last time. Was he not? Am I thinking of like Ethan Hawke or something? He was an answer from one of the questions. So was Chris Hemsworth. Maybe that's who I'm mixing it up with. I don't know. Sorry, I'm a little stuck on this because I'm just like totally wrong. Huh. I guess it wasn't. My bad. I'm sorry if I led you astray. That's on me. Now I want him in a Danny Boyle movie. Yeah, me too. Absolutely. Oh, nope. And it's called Called of the Dead. Oh. I really don't want to cheat and Google it, but I fear I would have to do that. Not Kane Hodder. Wait, let me read your question again. Hold on. Robert Englund, Danny Trejo, Sarah Michelle. Oh my God. And Called of the Dead. I haven't even heard of that game. Tony Todd? Was it Tony Todd? Wait, somebody got it correct. Who got it correct? Oh, George A. Romero. Oh my God. And they got that correct. Okay. Wow. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. And I just appreciate the engagement. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. Okay. I literally never would have guessed George A. Romero. I just never would have gotten that, but thank you for the tip, Willmeister. Also, shout out Willmeister. I believe that he has donated at least $100 to the famous GoFundMe. So big shouts out. What new movie is Ryan Gosling coming out in? I almost just mixed him up with Jake Gyllenhaal. And I was going to say, oh my God, he's going to be in the new M. Night movie. Wrong. Not true. I don't know. Is this correct? No, that's not. I'm mixing myself up. It does make sense. I didn't know that he did any like voice acting work though. I had no idea. Had no idea. Okay. We've got a true or false question. Here we go. True or false? 28 Days Later was one of the first mainstream films to be shot almost entirely digitally. Bonus points if you can tell me what scenes were not shot digitally. I don't know if you'll get this one. I don't know. Well, the true or false part you'll probably get, but if you can tell me which scenes were not shot digitally. It is true. 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 And also extra, double, triple bonus points if you can tell me what the flashback scenes were shot on. Well, it's all in London, isn't it? It's all in London, right? Yes, true. The ending, you could be right about that, but I don't think so. I will admit, though, I don't know about the ending. True, the scene with the jet flyover at the end, not shot digitally. Okay, you guys might be right, because multiple of you are saying that. Yes, it was, I think so, yes. I was gonna answer the question. Yes, so the flashback scenes with the parents were shot on Super 8. So I do believe that means it was shot on 16 millimeter. So yes. But John, a half point because 28 years later, a lot of it was shot on iPhones. I didn't know that until I watched Tiago's review. He runs the channel Royal Horror. I didn't know that until I watched his review. And I was dumbfounded. I was like, on iPhones? Like, it makes sense. Like, they have the cinema modes now and stuff, but it's still just like, what? You know? Like, you can shoot entire movies on iPhones now, absolutely. But, like, I don't know. I'm a bit of a purist. I don't know if I would ever shoot a movie on an iPhone. I just don't know. He was in Phineas and Ferb. Shut up. Half point to you. Or full point. Fuck it. Who cares? Oh, just guessing. Okay. Yeah, there's I think it's like right after he finds their bodies, I want to say. He has like a memory and it's shot on Super 8. Yeah. Okay. We've got one last question for 28 days later, and then I have one for 28 weeks later. This one's just funny. What extremely popular LMFAO song references 28 Days Later? Come on, guys. You remember when LMFAO was big. You remember. I know it. You were there. I was there. Which song? Which music video references 28 Days Later? Uh, yeah, so it's like kind of cheating a little bit. It's cheating a little bit. It's the same thing when you see that like this commercial, like in the little print, it says like shot on an iPhone 14 or whatever. And it's like, sure, but you also had like other equipment that cost like $20,000 to make it. So, did you really shoot it on an iPhone? You know what I mean? Oh, Hail Mary. I don't think I've heard of that one. Um, Abby got it right. Yes. Well, so did a lot of you, but Abby came through first on my end. Yep, the Party Rock anthem, baby. Kellen was the first one to say the whole name correctly. Ryan was the first to include the song lyrics. So yes. Yeah, but unfortunately, because I would love to chit chat about this, but I did not go back and rewatch the music video to see exactly how it references it. From my very vague, like sixth grade memory, I think that they are just in like a very desolate street setting where there's like, you know, like garbage tumbleweeds floating along and stuff. Like I don't remember explicitly what the actual reference is besides kind of the setting. But yeah, Party Rock Anthem apparently references 28 Days Later. I thought that was awesome. Because also I sort of ironically, but sort of not, in one of my last posts on Instagram when I was at the Dangerous Animals premiere, I used Sorry for Party Rocking as the song for this post. So good. I loved that song too as a follow-up to Party Rock Anthem. I just think LMFAO is so funny. But just what a great, uncle nephew duo. Really where'd they go? When the world needed the most, where did they go? Do you know what I mean? What an era. I was in the 6th grade. There was a lot of weird stuff going on. I feel like Fred was really popular on YouTube at that time. Like YouTube was still very much kind of the Wild West, and I was watching a good amount of Fred and videos of like cats and cats throwing up and stuff. And yeah, watching the Party Rock Anthem music video. And when was the Harlem Shake? Like 2013 or something? What a time. The pop culture when I was in middle school was weird. It was weird. Anyway, okay. One question about 28 Weeks Later, and then we'll move on to Final Destination. I've got some questions about the entire franchise. So, what 2007 film prevented Danny Boyle from coming back to direct 28 Weeks Later? But if nobody knows, I will give you a year as a hint, okay? I was obsessed with that song, same. I was kind of a fan of LMFAO. I need to look at the discography. I need to share. I'm in a sharing mood. On my third glass of wine. My goodness. LMFAO. Also, I never knew which one was the nephew and which one was the uncle, actually. Between the two of them, like, they kind of, like, I'm sorry, but, like, they kind of, I don't know which is which. I'm sorry. I still don't. Like, I still don't. But yeah, Party Rock Anthem, Sexton, I know it. Obviously, Shots, Sorry for Party Rocking. Yes, that was a big one. What was the one? Every time I dive in my pool, it's hard to stay humble when I do a breaststroke through an underground tunnel. What song was that? Was that on the Party Rock album? I don't know. I'm sorry, I have to know, actually. That was not one of the major hits. That was like a random, not me looking through the LMFAO discography on my live stream, but like now I just kind of need to know. Their last album was literally, I'm sorry. Their last album was Sorry for Party Rocking? What do you mean? What song am I thinking of? Anyway, okay, let me see if you guys answer the question. Yeah, Fred, which just an annoying orange. Ate that shit up. Ate it up. Ate it up. God. Yeah, maybe 2012. I never watched Smosh. I never watched Shane Dawson. Like, that was not my vibe at that time. Like, I was watching cat videos. I don't know. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. Lucas something. Yes, Sunshine. Yes, you guys are all correct. Sunshine. You guys got it. I probably would have thought Slumdog Millionaire because I wasn't really aware of Sunshine's existence until kind of recently. So, oh, whoa, those are some good sneezes. Your Final Destination phase ended a few weeks ago, but hopefully I still remember everything. Ended a few weeks ago. In many ways, I don't know if I'll ever leave my Final Destination phase. I'm not sure. Oh, thank you. You know what? My new guitar instructor, said that I have a nice voice. I was like, I'm not even a singer. I think he was referencing my talking voice, not my singing voice, because I didn't sing too much, but I was learning Season of the Witch. And like when he was playing the song and figuring out some of the chords and stuff, I was like, singing along to it and whatever. And yeah, it was so nice. And he also told me that I have good rhythm and that I'm a fast learner. I'm gonna be a rock and roll girl. I swear to God. I swear to God. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you for using the proper terminology. Thank you. Plus the is this a hot take? I thought this was a really good movie. I mean, I haven't seen it, but like when I was a kid, I remember when it came out and that it was like a big deal. Austin, long time no see. Thank you. Thank you so much. Good to see you. I know I need to watch it. I'm so like blind to his filmography, but I do own Sunshine and 127 Hours on physical media, so gonna watch those soon. Maybe I'll watch one of them tonight. Actually, no, that's a lie. I'm lying to you. Probably gonna continue watching Jurassic World Dominion. I'm probably not gonna finish that. Probably gonna finish that tomorrow. And then on Thursday, we're seeing the new one. So, yay. When does the album drop? I don't know. I'm not a songwriter. Yeah, Hex Girl era soon. I have two different friends writing two different slasher scripts that involve bands that I want to star in. And one of them, I was approached for the role as this like punk rock girl. So yeah, let's just say that I'm prepping for those roles. Let's just say that. That's it. We're starting a band. We're starting a band. Mellifluous? I've heard I know the term sonorous. Mellifluous. What a great word. Sweet or musical? Pleasant to hear. Thank you. Thank you. You know what's funny is like growing up, I always hated my voice because it's so deep. And now I love my voice. Stupid insecurities. Okay, let's move on to Final Destination. Here we go. We've got we have almost 20 questions left. Holy shit. Okay. Let's get through these. All right. Okay, here we go. Okay. The story of Final Destination was originally going to be a concept for an episode of what popular show? This one I feel like is kind of common knowledge, so. Yeah. Oh, hello. Oh, it was fantastic. I lost my spot. Where'd it go? Oh, yes. Okay, but okay. I'm sorry, I lost my spot because these all answers they're all coming in. Yes, X-Files. You guys all got it. You all win. I don't think wherever your voice registers, I don't think that has any indication of like how awkward it'll sound on video. I don't think that has anything to do with it. But yeah, like when I was a kid, I would always be really off put by my voice on video and on recording. But I think because like back then we didn't have iPhones, so like when you actually heard yourself speak, it was literally so jarring. But now, we exist this way and we all kind of know what we sound like. But yes, X-Files indeed. You guys all win. Okay, true or false? True or false? Devon Sawa pretended to be asleep for 4 hours to shoot the opening scene. You know that quick little montage where you like see his room and stuff? And I think that he's asleep on screen for like a couple seconds maybe. So true or false? He pretended to be asleep for 4 hours to shoot the opening scene. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, have a great night. Have a great night. See you next time. I thought that men like took pride in having a deep voice. I thought that was like a thing that y'all, you know, that made y'all confident. You know what I mean? Because that was why I didn't like that I had a deep voice. I was like, I sound like a boy. And now it's like, who fucking cares? True, false, false, true. Oh, it didn't get cast as often as the kid because her voice. She does have a pretty deep voice, but her voice is so nice. Ugh. False. He actually was asleep. And bonus points to you because yes, false. He actually fell asleep for 4 hours. Can't blame the kid. When you're in those formative years, and I firmly believe still that your early 20s are very formative years, you need a lot of sleep. Girl, like that is why do you think that like almost every single day, let me tell you something. I took a nap almost every single day of my college career, and especially freshman year because I had an 8 a.m. 3 days of the week. Ugh, 3 days of the week. So I would get up, I would take that class, and I would come back to my room and I would crash for at least an hour. I would take at least an hour long nap until my 12 o'clock class. So I had a class from like 8 to 9 and then 12 to 1 and then like 2 to 3 or some bullshit like that. And then maybe I had like a lab on Mondays or something. But yeah, I took a nap. So at least 3 days a week. I was so tired. And let me tell you, like, yes, I was partying on the weekends and stuff, but I was sleeping in. Like, I was playing, but I needed sleep. So he was like in his early 20s or late teens when he shot Final Destination. So yeah, passed out for 4 hours. I buy it. I buy it. Yeah, yeah. A lot of you said false, false, false. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Indeed. Oh, he's got a great voice. Oh, I missed I wanted to watch the first two Indiana Jones with Scott so we could go see the re-release of The Last Crusade in theaters because that just happened like a week ago or something. Fucking missed it. Fucking missed it. You know what? We moved. We had a lot going on. I have to give myself grace, but I fucking missed seeing The Last Crusade in theaters. Diabolical of me, really. Ugh. The ladies dig it at the gym. I bet they do, John. I bet they do. And you know what else? I bet that they really dig that you put in the effort to wear the costumes around Halloween time and have fun. I bet they do. You know what? Me too. Hey, me too. Anyway, you could stay awake longer when you were younger, but now I need sleep. I am the opposite. I used to like if I did not get 9 hours, I was not okay. That was true for a long time. Hey, maybe I was a little depressed. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, now like I can literally survive after very little sleep and like I'll be okay. Like I need to get a good night's sleep the following night or I will be a gremlin. But just one night of very little sleep, I can be okay. But anyway, oh, Jason Statham, that's another great voice. Absolutely. Um, oh, whenever you wake up from a nap, you have an awful migraine. I think it's like there's definitely a delicate balance with like oversleeping and stuff with napping. But anyway, okay. All right, next question. Okay, this one it's a deeper cut. Clear's cabin is the same cabin scene in what 1999 horror film? I didn't know this answer in all fairness. So, if somebody gets it, I'll be very impressed. I'll be very impressed. Oh, good night and sweet dreams. Sweet dreams. Uh How do you I feel like this is conflicting. You love your voice, but you think it sounds goofy when you talk. Well, which is it, King? Which is it? What movie did David Fincher hate making? David Fincher. Uh, would it have been one of the 3-hour long ones for some reason? Zodiac, Prisoners. Wait, did he do Prisoners? Maybe not. Did he do Nightcrawler? I don't remember. Wait, Alien 3. That feels like the right answer and probably the obvious answer. I don't know. Oh my God, Shane got it. Yeah, Lake Placid. Yep. Yeah. Good guess. I would have thrown out something like that as well. Or Blair Witch, yeah. But yeah, so it was Lake Placid. Oh wait, no, because Cabin Fever, that's I think 2002, I think. Blair Witch is 1999. That's a good guess. These are good guess, guys. But yeah, Lake Placid, Shane got it. Yeah, I never would have guessed that in a million years. I don't even know if I've seen Lake Placid, to be honest with you. But yeah, so that was one of the harder questions. We've got an easy one for you, this next one. So get those fast fingers ready. The music of what popular artist plays throughout much of Final Destination? You know it. You know it. Did everybody know this but me? Why was I saying Zodiac? And oh, that was Denis Villeneuve. My bad, everybody. My bad. My bad. Okay, I asked a really easy question. Everybody got it. Everybody got it. Yep, John. Yep. Those quick fingers. Yep. John Denver, you're all correct. I've come to be outclassed. That's fine. I've got some easier questions. You'll be able to hang with the class. We got a question from Chris. In Friday the 13th, the final Friday, what was the insult the greaser wannabe kept calling Crispin Glover? I know this immediately. I want to give the chat like 30 seconds. I know this immediately. It's one of my favorite things. I know what somebody put it in the chat, please. It starts with a D. Somebody put it in the chat, please. My monthly wine bill. I haven't drank on stream since our last fundraising event. So I don't know. I have a couple glasses sometimes on like family Sunday dinners with Scott's family, but not bad. I'm almost never paying for my own wine. Like Scott got this bottle that we brought to family dinner, and then this one from Trader Joe's is like $6 or $7. So I would say $6 or $7. Yeah. Nightcrawler was Dan Gilroy. I see. My bad. Didn't realize John Denver had music in there. Yeah. Dead fuck. Thank you, Harry. Thank you. Does Scott have a favorite horror movie? I don't know. If I had to guess out of everything I've shown him, I think my guess is Silence of the Lambs. Yeah, besides that, I don't know. Some people might say, well, like, that's more of a thriller, blah blah blah. Let me look. I know that he really likes War of the Worlds, the remake with Tom Cruise. He loves The Ring. We've watched that. Oh, he loves Midsommar as well. So he has taste, by the way. He loved Jurassic Park. He loved Christine. He loves Coraline. He loved American Psycho. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what his favorite is actually. He really liked Alien. Yeah, that's a great question. I don't know. Oh, he really liked The Wicker Man. I just showed that to him recently. Yeah, did Fook. Absolutely. Harry was the first, though. Indeed. In the back of the station wagon, yep. Type of the F word. Yeah, I don't know if that's a setting that I can change, but it probably is for the best that I filter all the fucks out of the chat. It's just probably for the best, you know. So anyway, does Scott have Letterboxd? He does, but I'll let you guys try to find it. Some people have followed him, so some people have successfully figured it out. I'm gonna let that be a mystery for now. I don't know, just purely and simply because I don't know if that's something he wants to be like public knowledge, if he wants me to share that with you all, but he has a public profile, so you can try to find it. Oh, how long did it take for Coraline to be made? My guess, yeah, good luck. My guess for this question, okay, yeah, let it be a little scavenger hunt for everybody else. I think 3 years. I'm sorry. I try to let the chat answer, but I don't know this for sure. I knew the other one for sure, so I was gonna like let you guys have your fun and let people answer. But this one, I'm not entirely sure. I think it's 3 years. I think. Ryan also says 3 years. Do I follow subscribers on Letterboxd? I do. Yeah, share it in the chat. 3.5 years total guess. Yeah, mine was as well, but I feel like I've seen that somewhere, and I've watched a decent amount of like the behind the scenes stuff for Coraline, so I feel like it's an informed guess. John also says 3 years, 4 years actually. Wait, were you the one that asked the question? No, at least asked the question. Movie Matt 21. I do. Mike, you lucky dog. I'm just kidding. I have said I'm like, oh, one of my favorite Letterboxd mutuals. Movie Matt. Let's see. I gotta suss out your vibe though before I give you a follow. Oh, the Speak No Evil remake, 4 stars. I gave it 4 stars too. Maybe that deserves a follow. I also gave Quiet Place Day 1 3.5 stars. Are you copying me? You also give The Black Phone 3.5 stars. So do I. It's getting a little weird. The top 4: Inception, Mission Impossible, Fallout, Rogue One, and Knives Out. I do have to respect it. I'll follow you for now. Sometimes I follow people for a little while and then I unfollow and then I kind of follow a bunch of new people and just please don't take it personally. Sometimes I follow a bunch of random people and I just kind of cycle people through and stuff. It's just how I do. Thank you so much, Willmeister. Oh, jeez. 20 big ones. I took 2 gulps for $20. I have a deep voice. I basically had the same voice since 2nd grade. Used to hate the sound of my voice, especially back when I was musical. I'm fine with it now. Girls are always telling me to do a podcast or radio. Well, perhaps you should. Yeah, my dad's Letterboxd is awesome. I have been telling everybody to follow my dad on Letterboxd for so long, and the people don't listen. His name is MJJ Chico on Letterboxd. And he has no profile picture. He doesn't really understand social media. And he'll just write whatever. He'll just say, like, I literally was going to say, he'll just say, I went to the theater. The first review I clicked on, which was Megan 2.0, he said, I went to the theater so I could discuss this movie with Haunted Hippie on her Patreon. Boomers. So great. He has 205 followers. He's a good amount of you are real ones. I appreciate it. Okay. Do a live reviewing our Letterboxd. Should I? Only if you guys are okay with being roasted, okay? Because I'll be honest. I know that Jonathan Fuji did a video like that pretty recently, like roasting his followers' Letterboxd profiles. Okay. I'm sorry. I've gotten really off track. I have like 15 more questions. Okay. What John Denver tragedy inspired the usage of his music in Final Destination? This was supposed to be kind of like a 2-part question, and then I just got off the rails. But yes, what John Denver tragedy inspired the usage of his music in Final Destination? I did, and now I need to chill. I need to drink some water. I'm gonna drink some water. Don't know if I have in the last couple hours. Ugh. I'm not hard to find on Letterboxd. Are you just John Larberg? I should be following you. John is one of the biggest supporters here. John Larberg. Ah, there you are. Top 4, we got The Thing, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Patton. I haven't heard of that one. And They Live. That's a good top 4. It's a very good top 4. Well done. Okay. Do we have an answer? Mad Attack. Yeah. He's doing well for a boomer. For a man of 65, having 205 followers on Letterboxd, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Plane Crash. I think you were the first to mention it, but yes. Yep. Do it. All right. That's a video idea. Maybe I'll do it for the patrons. I don't know. Yeah, Plane Crash. Yep. Uh-huh. I have plenty of weird takes. Yeah, he died in a plane crash. Indeed. In 1997. Yeah. So, yep, he died in a plane crash 3 years prior to this film being made. So, this goes along with my point earlier that the Final Destination franchise is a conspiracy theorist dream. They play into all of the number stuff and the Flight 180, and it's everywhere, and there's math, and there's John Denver and the real life tragedy, and they like, it's crazy. It's crazy. So that was an easy one. You guys got that. I do. I follow you on Letterboxd. I know I do. You don't have a Letterboxd? Oh, I would have been following you for like at least a year by now. You kidding me? Yeah, my dad's name is Matt. Father Hippie's name is Matt. Okay. All right. This one is a little bit of a deeper cut, but I tried to make it a little bit easier in the question. You'll see what I mean. What popular Spider-Man actors were considered for Alex and Clear? Before the actual actors were cast, what popular Spider-Man actors were considered for Alex and Clear? What? I feel like most of you guys in the chat like strike me as the type to like keep track of what you're watching. I am so anal about it. Like sometimes like the credits are rolling in the theater and I'm logging my shit on Letterboxd, which is, obviously that's not what it's all about, but I'm so fond of lists and keeping track of things and organizing things like that and just like having things like that on record. That's why I just expect you guys to all be like me. Ow. Ugh. I'm pretty tipsy. I will admit with you all. I can admit with you all that is true. Oh, hell yeah. I don't remember when I did, but yeah, it might have been at some point when you guys put your Letterboxd usernames in the chat, McGuire and Dunst. This one came in first, actually. Yeah. Amir got it. Will Meister got it at the same time. Abby got it technically. Yeah. And so did Spicy Oreos. Oh, I would kill for some Oreos. Oh my God. Mike got it too. Yep. So did Ryan. Absolutely. Did I make it too easy? It's my bad. Letterboxd. I know that they would never sponsor me because I talk about them so often for free, but like, don't I deserve a sponsorship for talking about them for free so much? I feel like I do. Same with Shudder. But I literally never do sponsorships. I think I've done like 2 or 3 in the entire like 5.5 years that I've done this channel. I just don't do sponsorships. But anyway, thank you. Oh, alarm. Thank you. Can you go off on Letterboxd? Do you mean like reacting to other people's, or because I kind of have been in my series where I've been reviewing bad reviews of my favorite movies? I've been going off on some users. Yes, I have. Yeah, sure. You guys should follow each other. It's cute. I know in my community some friends have been made, and I think that's a beautiful thing. Okay, while you guys are doing that, I'm gonna ask the next question. Why were real logs not used in the opening crash of Final Destination 2? This one I feel like is also common knowledge. I think it's pretty common knowledge. I think you'll know it. Why were real logs not used in the opening crash of Final Destination 2? All right, all right, all right. More Letterboxd should have done their interviews for the Morgan premiere. I wish. I wish. The Morgan premiere was really low key. There were like, I mean, there were like 150 people there, but like, mostly the cast and crew and like friends of the cast and stuff, family of the cast. It was a good time. You don't know how much I dream about answering the Letterboxd top 4 question, okay? I'm so delusional. I'm so prepped for that. Yeah, you know what? Some people they just can't be committed to Letterboxd, and it's sad. You didn't even know what Letterboxd was before you came across my channel. Letterboxd. 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 If you're watching this, which I know you are, throw a girl a bone. Oh my god. But you know what? Now I'm on some kind of list for Neon and for Shudder, and I've started getting invited to those events. So a girl has been thrown a bone or two, rest assured. But Letterboxd, I am your biggest ally. Like, come on. Okay, I think I'm drunk, to be really honest. You guys have probably known that for a while, but anyway. Okay. All right. Who has answered the question? I'm tipsy. Sorry. That's great. Tipsy Tuesday. That's what it's for. They didn't bounce that high because they is too heavy. They couldn't get the CGI right. They don't bounce. Yes, indeed. Real logs didn't bounce enough, so they use CGI. Yep. Excuse me. Oof. I feel called out as a Northeasterner. Yeah, I haven't spent a lot of time there, but I do love that pronunciation. Throwing the off on it. Too dangerous. Honestly, that should have been the reason, probably, but yeah, they just fell flat and they didn't bounce. Which makes sense. I don't know how, like, what did they think was gonna happen? Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry, but as a filmmaker, I don't think that I would even think that it's like worthwhile to run that test because like obviously wood is so dense, it's so heavy, like I wouldn't expect it to bounce. So yeah, that's why they didn't use real logs. Okay. This one is another deep cut, but I tried to phrase the question so it'd be a little bit easier. The Stony Brook Institution from Final Destination 2 is the same institution used in what film from one of the big 3 horror franchises? And I will put this. I just knocked so much stuff off my desk. Oh my god. I'm gonna put that in the chat because I know it's kind of a complicated question, but the Stony Brook Institution, where Clear Rivers is staying, from FD2, is the same institution used in what film from one of the big 3 horror franchises? And I have a hint. If we're getting stalled, I have a hint before I'll give you the answer, okay? This, honestly, it should have been the answer. Should have been, but yeah, they didn't bounce. Yeah, they didn't bounce, exactly. Oh, that's a good username. You got lucky with that one, snatching that one up. Mega Megacockless is still the funniest review for a movie I saw on Letterboxd. What a disaster that movie was, yeah. Love to see me in the Criterion closet. I would act like a little fool in there. I would act like a little gremlin. I would do something strange in that closet. You better believe it. Yeah. But every time that I see a clip of a celebrity in that closet, they know about some deep cut indie drama that I've literally never heard of. And they're like, oh my God, this is so good. And I'm like, I might be kind of a poser in there. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I'm a little behind in the chat. Let me see. Uh, 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 um. Oh, question. What is that log song from? I don't know. What's the song called? What's the song called? Oh, I was really proud of my Splinters answer. That's a good answer. It's a good answer. It wouldn't have been safe. It wouldn't have been safe. You know, Splinters among the reasons why. Happy Canada Day. Yep, indeed. I didn't even know. We got Halloween 2, we got Elm Street 3, Nightmare, Halloween Resurrection. Indeed, it is Halloween Resurrection. The opening, what is it, 10 to 15 minutes? Those gloriously terrible opening minutes of Halloween Resurrection indeed take place in the same location as the Stony Brook Institution in Final Destination 2. I learned that today. That was brand new information for me today. But Dream Warriors, I feel like that's a really good guess. But it is indeed Halloween Resurrection. So yeah, Ryan got it first. Shane got it. Halloween 2, I feel like is a good guess, but that takes place in a hospital. Matt Draper, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? You just announced something exciting. It was some retrospective. Speaking of Letterboxd, you mentioned I don't remember what it was. But yeah, Matt Draper's got good content coming out soon. Thanks for popping in. Thank you, Lexius. Again, when you're famous, Kylie, I can see you on an episode of Scooby-Doo. I would love, that would be a dream come true. That'd be an absolute dream come true. And thank you for the tip. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, it was Halloween. I didn't even have to give you guys my tip. My hint was going to be the franchise features several timelines, which obviously would have been Halloween, which then I think people would have guessed Halloween Resurrection. Okay. Which Final Destination has the shortest opening disaster? Are my teeth getting stained? That's when you know it's time to relax a little bit. That's when you know it's time to relax. I still have like 10 questions after this, by the way. I'm committed. I'm going to ask them all. Let me see if Scott's home. Oh, we got a text. Oh, be back soon. I'll still be on live for another 20, probably. Probably, maybe more. So yeah, which one in the franchise had the shortest opening disaster? You guys know this. You know this. Did you bring it up last time? Oh, maybe you did. I don't know. You bring up a lot of fun facts like when we're doing the watch-alongs, but I don't remember that. Oh, a Megalopolis retrospective. Amazing. Amazing. Aw. I like that you guys talk to each other in the chat. It's cute. Final Destination 4, 4, 3, 4, 4, 3. 4. Amir is the first to get it correct. Yep, the shortest opening disaster is the original. The plane crash only lasts 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Yeah, it's crazy. 4 takes the shortest time to get to it. That's probably very true. The build up in the first Final Destination is super long, so that one might be like the longest build up, but it is the shortest actual disaster. So yeah. Give you a half point for that. Fuck it. Yeah, Chris got it as well. So did Sean. Yeah, a lot of people guessed 4 though. Which maybe that's the second shortest. I don't know. Darn nor. Oh, the vision or the I'm sorry. Maybe I should have made that a little bit more clear, but the actual disaster. Yes. Or wait, no. Because in the first movie they're in the airport and you only see it explode. So I think Again, this is IMDb trivia. This might be referencing the actual Vision itself. So, anyway, Americans can't drink. Ain't that the truth? Mama, when I visit my friends in Germany, when I visit my friends in the UK, they're drinking me under the table. I am on the floor. I am on the floor. My general limit, like when I am plastered and like I am good, 5 drinks. 5. Okay. That's a lot for me. I will go out with my friends in Germany and we are out till 4 in the morning. And somehow I am 7, 8 drinks deep. No, they're crazy. No, Americans cannot drink. No, we can't. No, we can't. And I get made fun of for it when I go and visit my friends, and rightfully so. It's fine. Yeah, no, I can't hang. Absolutely not. Okay, here we go. Moving on to Final Destination 3. Which 2 scenes in FD3 feature the voice of Tony Todd? This one's a little bit more difficult. 2-part question. I'll put it in the chat just so we don't get lost in the sauce. Oh, thank you. What is the song played at the beginning of Halloween 2? Everyone's already said it in the chat, and I know it. So, yeah, Mr. Sandman. Mr. Sandman, so iconic. Enter Sandman. Yeah. But can the Europeans smoke? No. No, they cannot. No, they cannot. So I had my ways of like getting weed when I would visit Europe when I was a youngin'. So when I was over there and I was freshly turned 22, I think. Yeah, I gave a German boy some weed and it was a rough night. It was a really rough night. We had been drinking all night and like I usually as like a nightcap, I would smoke. I would not have like a last drink at home. I would like smoke a bunch of weed. So I was doing that and he was like, "Yeah, pass it here, pass it here." Mind you, had never smoked weed a day in his life. That was a rough night. Don't give Europeans weed. Don't do it. Don't do it. This was alleged. Allegedly. Don't do it. Don't give Europeans weed. They can't hang. Don't do it. Only a few states that can outdrink people. I would guess it's the Midwestern ones. I don't know. I've never been to Oktoberfest. I can't do it. I've heard it's like not really a great vibe as well. At least for women. The roller coaster is one of them. Yes. The train and the roller coaster. Yep. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Devil on the train conductor. Easy peasy. You guys got it. Yep. 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 Oh my goodness. You guys are so smart. Yep. It's yeah, the voice of the devil above the entrance to the roller coaster, and this is the end of the line in the subway. Absolutely. Oh, thank you, Lexius. What item did Nancy pull out of her dream in Nightmare on Elm Street? I know it. I know it. I know it. I'll let the chat have fun. I'll let them have their fun. Got couch locked like a mummy. I'll never. It depends how much you do. Like, if you're a beginner and you don't know your limits and stuff, like, it is so easy for that to happen. I don't partake that much anymore. It kind of feels like one of those college habits that I'm starting to leave in my youth. It's like kind of sad, but probably for the best. You know what I mean? The hat. Andre, new commenter in the chat potentially, but yes, the hat. Andre was first. Yeah, you got it. You got it. Yep, the hat. Yep, the hat. Indeed. I'm the one who told you about Tony Todd. You are. Even told you when to look for it during that watch along. You are. Will Meister gets the credit. Absolutely. I mean, I found this on IMDb, but I do remember you telling me that. Yeah. Rest up, Tony Todd. Ugh. Don't make me sad all over again. Okay. Sorry, I don't comment. That's okay. I'm so glad that you've decided to now. I'm so glad. Okay. True or false? The cast members had to ride the roller coaster 26 times on the same night to shoot the premonition scene in FD3. The cast members had to ride the roller coaster 26 times on the same night to shoot the premonition scene. How much money did Arnie pay for Christine in the horror movie of the same name? Oh my God, I don't know. $150, $20. I don't know. I think it only was like a couple hundred, wasn't it? Excuse me. I'm so sorry. True. False 27 times. True. No, it's true. I try not to like split hairs like that. Like with the Devon Sawa one with him, he pretended to be asleep for 4 hours. Like the answer is never going to be false. He pretended for 3 hours, dummies. I'm never going to do that to you. Yeah, so it's true. 26 times. Oh no, maybe I spoiled it for future true or false questions. Oh well, it's okay. Yeah, so that's true. And I'm so jealous because I love roller coasters, and that would have been so fun being in the cast of that movie. Although it depends how cold it is, it probably was like an overnight shoot. And if they had to do it 26 times, they were probably getting that opening scene done in maybe like a week of filming, if I had to guess. Because like, I don't know, studios are not very generous with time for shooting horror movies. So I would guess they had probably like a week to do that. And if it was overnight shoots and it was cold, that probably sucked ass actually, but whatever. I did I burp? Is that it was 250. 250 for a car? I guess it was honestly like in the movie, it was totally busted. It was like a total lemon, so that kind of makes sense. But anyway, okay, we still got a lot of questions left. I have another true or false. Okay. True or false? Chris Lemche learned how to drive a forklift for Final Destination 3, only to promptly crash it immediately when filming began. I'll put that in the chat. I'll put it in the chat. I know that I'm not enunciating at my best right now. I'm aware. But is this a safe space? Is this a safe space for me not to be enunciating my best right now? Okay. One of the first people that rode the Revolution roller coaster. Oh, I love, Magic Mountain, just north of LA. It's in Santa Clarita. That's the best Six Flags, by the way. It's the best one. The one in Northern California is not that good. True. You guys are, yep. True. It is true. He had like a 3-day, was it 3 days? This is kind of inconsequential, but I think he had a 3-day crash course to learn how to drive the forklift. But and this, I swear this just like kind of went a little bit viral on like TikTok or something, but he said that he could act or he could drive the forklift, but doing both at once was a huge challenge. So the first day that he was driving the forklift, he crashed it. Yeah. So yeah, that was fun. He's very funny, by the way, in the behind the scenes. I've never done a deep dive on that franchise. I would love to. I don't know though. My damn carpal tunnel. I just don't know if I could do it. But yeah, I would love to. Thank you. At the beginning of Scream, what was Casey Becker cooking when the killer called her? It's too easy. It's popcorn. I'm sorry. But they're already saying it in the chat. Yeah. Popcorn. Absolutely. Forklift. New boot goofing. Forklift goofing. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Popcorn. You guys got it. Absolutely. Are you talking about me? Are you talking about my room? Yeah, it's so nice. I have like an adult bedroom now. Pretty crazy. Six Flags, Magic Mountain used to have what was widely considered the world's worst roller coaster, Green Lantern. I rode it. It hurt and sucked. I feel like I remember riding that in my youth, but I don't remember it at all. My dad and I are very, very big roller coaster people, so he took me to Six Flags as a kid, and like Disney, Knott's Berry Farm. But I don't remember if I rode that or not. How many survivors are there at the end of the thing? I know. 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 Okay, yeah. Two. Okay. Got the answers quick. All right. Good question though. Good question. All right, my next question. What popular actresses from High School Musical auditioned for the roles of Aaron and Julie? Bum, bum, bum. Oh, only one? McCready's the thing? I don't know if I've ever come to that conclusion watching the thing. I think I've seen it 3 or 4 times now. Shit. I gotta rewatch it. I'm due. I'm absolutely due, but it's summertime. It's more of like a wintertime watch. Oh shit! She's never seen the thing. Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. Yeah, please treat yourself. Absolutely. Ashley and Vanessa. Yup. Ryan got one of them. Yup. And actually, yeah, Ashley Tisdale. Apparently, she auditioned for Final Destination 3, 4, and 5 and was beat out every single time. I can't believe that. She's a Disney Channel darling. She is so goddamn talented. She can sing, she can act live action, she can voice act. She's so talented. I think she's still in her 30s. Like the legend that she is, and she got beat out for 3 movies in a row. I think that's asinine, actually. Anyway, thank you so much. Game over, man. Game over. Ooh, is a quote from which 1980s sci-fi horror flick? Oh, shit. Wait, okay, hold on. Everyone's saying Aliens. That was a random guess? I'm back. Yeah. Right? Right? I had to verify that because I was like, I don't know if this is just like a random, someone threw this on IMDb. No, I verified it. Unbelievable. Yeah. Yeah, we truly don't know. So maybe Matt just kind of decided that on his own. I was gonna say, yes. I at least like she's such a massive star. I don't know if New Line just like didn't get the memo on High School Musical, on Phineas and Ferb, Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. Hello? She would have tore that shit up. Are you kidding me? She'll bop to the top one day. Yeah. Everyone's saying Aliens. I'm assuming that's the answer, probably. Okay. All right. Next question. What Michael Bay produced film prevented Tony Todd's involvement in The Final Destination? I'll give you a hint if I'm not seeing it in the chat. Yeah, we're gonna go up to the heads of Final Destination, tell them that the apology must be as loud as the disrespect. Absolutely. Absolutely ridiculous. She is so talented. Disrespectfully, New Line Cinema, she is so talented. What were you thinking? I should say respectfully. Do I want to get jobs in the film industry? I should say respectfully. My goodness. It was a Transformers. It was. Yep, Revenge of the Fallen. Indeed. Up close. It was Transformers Revenge of the Fallen in 2009. I was going to give you the hint that it came out in 2009, but you guys got it. You got it. No, because the newest installment of Candyman wasn't until 2021. So, yeah. I didn't even know. I was today years old learning that he was in a Transformers movie. So, there's that. Thank you. Morgan Killer Doll was okay. Your performance was good. It was an all right movie. Can't be like the Bye Bye Man. And you know what? For an asylum film, That's all we can hope for, right? I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. Next question is a true or false? True or false? The Final Destination was the worst performing movie of the franchise with the lowest opening. I'll put that in the chat. How about I put that in the chat? Although you guys are really quick with the true or false, but true or false? Yeah, fair enough. You got it. Honestly, when you say like Michael Bay produced, it's like if you guess Transformers, that's a pretty fair shot. um Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Wonder which role she auditioned for. Which movie has a character named Aaron? Is that 3? Wait. Let me see. I think it was it 3 or 4? Maybe it was 4. The Final Destination cast. Maybe it was 4. Hold up. Maybe not? Was that 5? I don't know. All right. To answer the true or false question, we got false, false, false. True, true, false, true. The answer is, was The Final Destination the worst performing movie of the franchise with the lowest opening? False. False. It was the first Final Destination film to open at number 1 in the domestic box office. Crazy. The worst of the franchise was the first number 1 in the domestic box office. Can you believe? Anyway, okay, I have 5 questions left. Here we go. Good job to you all, though. Good job. Oh, first time seeing the new place. Oh, yeah, a lot of room. I could go run around right now if I wanted to. But yeah, thanks for popping in. Okay, scheisse. You know, with true or false, it's a toss-up if you don't know. So it's a 50-50. All right. This one is kind of a deeper cut, but if you're familiar with the franchise and you remember the characters' names, you probably got it. Name 2 of the famous directors whose last names are given to characters in the Final Destination franchise. I'll put that in the chat as well, because I mostly just don't want to say it again. I'm kind of losing my voice. I already shot a couple of videos today as well. And I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. I enjoy silent films, you know what to expect and what not to expect. Exactly. Selena Gomez for Scream 4. Who did she audition for? Oh my god. Yeah, absolutely. I love books. Okay, these might be true. They were not the ones that I wrote down. Because I think that I wrote down the ones that were referenced in 4 and 5. Because I don't think this trivia came up for the first 3 movies. So, I don't think this is correct. Todd Browning, that must be correct. That must be. Oh, you got 2 of them. Alex Browning was after Todd. Wait, who else did you say? James Whale. What character had the last name Whale? Not clear, not... let me look. Let me have a look-see. Final Destination. I don't know if they were doing that in the original film. Hold on. Oh yeah, Alex Browning. Duh. Billy Hitchcock. Duh. Okay, yeah, so some of you guys definitely got it. Some of you guys definitely got it. Yeah. Yep. Yep. I think, but James Whale, who was named after James Whale? All the movies. Who was named after James Whale though? I don't know. I don't know. So anyway, a bunch of you guys got it. I just rattled off some of the names from 4 and 5. So William Friedkin, Toby Hooper, William Castle, Dan O'Bannon, Sean S. Cunningham, whoa, Andy Milligan, and Jim Wynorski. So yeah, if you got it, you know who you are. You got it. Okay. What line from an iconic M. Night Shyamalan film is spoken by Nathan in the memorial service scene in Final Destination 5? I'm going to put that in the chat. That's a long question. That's a long question. Oh, shit. Oh my God. That was so quick. That was before I even got it in the chat. Indeed. I see dead people. What did I miss? Oh, John, I don't know when you stepped out. I do apologize. Thank you so much. Love your letterbox. Mine's Samuel K777. Okay. I have to suss you out, and then I might have to roast you a little bit, and then I'll see if I want to follow you. Okay, Samuel K. Okay. Top 4, we got Bo Burnham's Inside, Lost in Translation, Skinamarink, and Get Out. Very interesting and diverse top 4. Okay. Okay. I really enjoy when people are like very active on Letterboxd. If you only log 1 movie a week, I might lose interest. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It seems like you're very active. Yeah, all right. I'll give you a chance for now. But thank you for the tip, seriously. Oh, Scott's home. I think he just got home. Yeah, so it was I See Dead People. Exactly. I guess that was an easier one than I realized. Shundi 00. Shundi. Top 4, we got Halloween, The Dark Knight, we've got Star Wars, the original, and True Romance. That seems like a good top 4. Seems pretty good. All right. I'll do a little trial period. Ask Scott a trivia question. I don't know what he would know. Certainly not this stuff. Including this next one. Director Zach Lipovsky believes they set a world record in Final Destination Bloodlines for the oldest stunt person to be set on fire. How old was she? This will be a fun one. I'm really curious to see your guesses. Oh, I have something in my eye. Guys, I might be able to get Scott to order me Taco Bell. Should I do it? Okay, here we go. Okay. Got a lot of guesses in here. 72, 71, 72, 99. Could you imagine? 84, 65, 71, 89. I don't know. Maybe. I'm not sure. 70, 70, 74. She was 71. Her name is Yvette. Is that how you pronounce that? Yvette Ferguson, who came out of retirement for the premonition scene. She was 71 years old. And director Zach Lipovsky believes that is a world record for the oldest person to be set on fire. Women in STEM, you know what I mean? Like, I don't care if it's not really STEM, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, have a great night. Thank you so much for the tips and everything. I will Tip my glass to you, obviously. Thank you so much. 69. You get your heads out of the gutter. Get your heads out of the gutter. It's your stomach, man. Right? What a legend. Jesus Christ. It's pretty close. Yeah, didn't you say like 72? What'd you say? You were close. 99, close enough. Close enough. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. You guessed that? Yes, you were the first. You were the first. And it was a guess. God damn, good guess. All right, I got 2 more questions for you. In real life, which Final Destination Bloodlines actor has a deathly peanut allergy? Many of you will remember that plot line about the peanut allergy. Which real life actor has the deathly peanut allergy? Ba, 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 dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna go ahead and refresh the fundraiser. Let's see. John, Cheyenne, Amir, Elise, and Christopher Michael and Shane Wall also donated. I totally missed that. I'm gonna go ahead and share the screen because y'all deserve the recognition. Thank you. I think I said thank you to these people, but Christopher and Shane, thank you so much. Yeah, the $10 each. Like I said, I can feed a crew member for a day with $10. Thank you so much. Taco Tuesday. Wait, I lost my spot. Oh, there it is. Indeed. I've already eaten a lot of ground beef today, though. Bobby actor. Oh, wait. Oh, spicy Oreo, I think, was first. Wait, no, Owen? I think that Abby was first. I think Abby was first. At least on my end, Abby was first. Yes. Owen Patrick Joyner, just like his character Bobby, has a deathly peanut allergy. Did I throw you off a little bit? Did I throw you off? Yeah, but yeah. Abby had it correct. Spicy Oreo had it correct. Samuel had it correct. Adopted brother. Oh, the eldest brother? No, yeah. Not Tony Todd either. It was Owen. Yep. Indeed. I forget his on-screen name. Oh, no, Bobby. Bobby, duh. Bobby, duh. You have that allergy? I can't imagine. That sounds so scary. That sounds so scary to me. Like, my most serious allergies are like more topical. Like with pollen and latex and stuff, I break out in hives really bad. And then when I get stung by a bee or a wasp, I swell up. It's insane. Like, it is the most uncomfortable. It's like a 2-week long. I'll be swollen for like at least a week, maybe a week and a half, and then it'll be itchy for another week after that. Like, it is serious. I do not rock with a bee sting or a wasp sting. Not for me. Anyway, you want my opinion on our top 4? Okay, I'll look. I'll take a little look, and then I'll give you guys my very last question. Okay. Elise loves K-pop. Oh, you're a K-pop stan? I just put that together. There you are. There you are. The Lost Boys, Coraline, Trick or Treat, and Nightmare on Elm Street 3. The fact that your entire top 4 is horror, bellissimo. 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 Allora, it's okay. Our tastes are a little bit different, but literally, Coraline and Trick or Treat, I log both of them as perfect films. Nightmare on Elm Street 3, well, I log it as a 4-star film, so fuck it. And Lost Boys, for me, is I think a 3.5, I think, if I remember. You most recently logged paint drying. No, good top 4. Great, even. Great, even. Oh, thank you. What is Michael Myers' middle name? Wait, I literally asked this last time, or somebody else did, and I had written it down. Oh my god. It's in my little notebook. Oh my god. I moved. Oh my god, I don't know where my little notebook is. I think it's in here. It's my passport note. Shit. I need that little notebook for my deep dive. Shit. Where did I put that? Audrey? Is it Audrey? I think Aubrey. Is it Aubrey or Audrey? We got people saying Audrey, Mortimer. So it's not bad. When? That'd be funny. Bartholomew would be even funnier. Okay, I think it's Audrey. Anyway, okay, my last question, my very last question. Easy peasy. Which is the highest grossing and most critically acclaimed film of the Final Destination franchise? Like, did you guys see? Did you guys see the recent picture with his with the ab implants? Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that? Bloodlines. Okay, on my end, Ryan came in first. Bloodlines, 6 Bloodlines. Yeah, last one. I made it an easy one. Just wanted to see who had the quickest fingers. That is all the questions I have for tonight. I have been live for almost 3 hours. I must depart now. I must go. I think did I have like 4 glasses of wine? 3? Did I only have 3? That can't be. I'm far too intoxicated for that to be the case. And yet, it could be true. But thank you so much. We had, I think, like 6 or 7 individual donors for the famished GoFundMe. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. According to GoFundMe, I mean, we're $39 off, but according to GoFundMe, we're 20% of the way through fundraising. That means the world to me. We're not going to be in production until early next year, so we have plenty of time. We will have plenty more trivia nights, for fundraising. Once we hit 3,000, we're only $1,000 away from me watching The Human Centipede 3 with you all, by the way, on a live stream. So, we're decently close to that. Not that enjoy the Taco Bell. Thank you. Have a great night, you guys. I hope that I'll see some of you guys tomorrow. I'll be continuing on with Alien Isolation. I know we have kind of a smaller little group that joins for that, but I've been getting really good at killing stuff. I have killed so many androids. I have fended off the alien. I've killed some humans. Like, I'm doing a good job. So, yeah, I hope I see you tomorrow night, but thank you so much for making tonight so fun. I truly look forward to the next one, and I will see you soon. Bye.